Hi there, Renee again with Garage Time. Yeah, like I said, soon the airbag is out, and I prepared it a little bit to show you how to get the airbag out when the steering wheel is off. Maybe it's a little better to see, and then I will tell you also how to reset the spring on it to put the airbag back in. Okay, let's check it out. So here's the airbag off. Took all the covers in the back off, and there is your part of the clamp. Let's bring it a little closer. What I did, use a screwdriver, and you push it over and down a little bit. You see that little plastic nipple here? That end has to go around it. Now it's forward. Around it, and it sits right in there. You can see it. Now we do the same thing the other side. Over. The airbag is already loose. Now have a look how it's supposed to sit around that little nipple there. Okay, let's turn it around. Remember when I said I pried it up a little bit, and here would be your plastic cover, those two hooks holding it on the top. So take your screwdriver when you see that little shiny thing, pull it up on both sides, and your airbag comes off. Now we have to reverse that in order to put the airbag back in. So we push both sides back in. Make sure they're nicely behind all these plastic little holders. And then we come to the part off where it gets a little tricky. In here, oh sorry, here, this is your clamp what goes around, that has to go underneath that plastic on either side. So the best thing to do is put your thumb in there to push it down and out, so it goes underneath that little hook, and then you take your screwdriver on top and you pull it up, and it goes back in the position as it was before. Now you do the same thing with the other side. Use a clamp, use a plastic holder that goes there underneath. Push it in, take a screwdriver. While you're pulling it up on with your screwdriver, you push your finger, you can see there, push it over, it will come up. And it will sit back in the position as it was before you take it out. It might be a little hard for the first time. I tried it a few times to show you guys how it works. So now we're going back to the steering wheel after you connect all the cables. You put your airbag on the steering wheel. You can see it. There's those little hooks on the top. See, where's it on the bottom? Right here. Let's see if I can get it in a good position here to show you. See, there's your hook. And then what we did earlier with pushing it from the front, doing it from the back now. You can see on the left, right there, your clamp will slide over top. See, right on the bottom, it sits already in position. Not 100% on the top yet, but the bottom is not in either. Oh, it is in. Perfect. So yeah, if you want to make sure, just lift up that little cover here. Remember, top of the steering wheel. And then check if it sits nicely down in the slot where it's supposed to be. And the other one is right there. Sorry, right there. And there. That's it, guys. I hope that helped out. It took me a while, after a couple of researches, how to do it, but I got it done, and I thought I need to share that. Okay, for whomever is curious what a clock spring looks inside, I will use the old one, open it up, and show you what I meant with you just can turn it so far until the inside winding will break off. So let's put that away. There's your clock spring. So usually when you turn your steering wheel, you can do 2 turns, 2.5 turns to each side. It's up, I guess, to the kind of a vehicle you're driving. Before your steering will actually stop, because your rack and pinion just can go so far to the left and the right. So like I said, I took everything off, rack and pinion, and was bored and been spinning around, and that's when it broke, because I wasn't aware of it. So I show you the inside of the clock spring and show you what broke. crack it open. So you see, that's what it is. There's your metal cable. Wind up. That's for your controls. Remember we had that earlier here. It comes from the steering column. Get plugged in here. Your radio and cruise control. And in order to get that to the steering wheel, and it's wind up with that cable, and when you wind it up too much to one side, these little connectors will rip out on the bottom of here, and then you don't have a connection. I'll figure it out that it doesn't work after I put that one back in the first time. I didn't had a horn and my airbag light was on. That's how I figured out I messed up, so lesson learned. Thank you guys for watching. If you like it, hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you again. Have a nice garage time.